We are seeing a shift in alcohol consumption in Canada, and it's being driven by younger generations.
The data on drinking is showing an increasing distinction by age.
It seems that younger Canadians are more concerned about the level of alcohol they consume.
40% of Canadians say they have cut back their drinking since the new year, according to exclusive polling by Ipsos for Global News. Among people aged 18 to 34, that number jumps to 51%. Overall, 18% of people say they have participated in a dry month. And again, that number jumps when you zero in on the younger age bracket to 31%.
What we're seeing in that data is consistent with what we often see in terms of human behavior.
Behavioral scientists say people often put a lot of emphasis on their individual experience when it comes to modifying their choices.
If I'm 50, 55, and I've perhaps had a few more years of recreational enjoyment of beverages under my belt and haven't experienced any ill health effects that I'm aware of, then I'm much less likely to be convinced or swayed by emerging evidence because my individual experience suggests that this isn't as much of a risk for me.
Younger Canadians are more concerned about the level of alcohol they consume. They're more likely to be taking steps to reduce their consumption, more likely to believe that alcohol consumption is linked to both their physical and their mental health.
Still, change is slow. The polling shows across the board, roughly 3/4 of people say it's unlikely their alcohol intake will change in light of the new guidelines.
Much more work to be done beyond just updating the guidelines and hoping that the behaviors will follow suit.
Experts say many people choose to change behaviors at the start of a new year, so the real test will be to see if these numbers hold through the coming months. Katherine Ward, Global News, Toronto.